For almost a year, Aisha arrived at the university library 20 minutes before her first class. Not because she loved studying, she just hated rushing. Every morning, she'd buy the cheapest cup of tea from the campus cafe, sit at the same corner table, and spend those 20 minutes scrolling through short videos. By the time class started, she couldn't remember a single one she'd watched. Across the room sat an older man. He wasn't a professor. He wasn't a student either. Every morning, he carried a worn notebook and a fountain pen. Sometimes he read a few pages. Sometimes he wrote quietly. Sometimes he simply stared at the notebook for a minute before writing a single sentence. She never saw him touch his phone. At first, she barely noticed him. Then she started expecting him to be there. One rainy morning, he didn't come. His chair stayed empty. For some reason, the room felt strangely different. She looked at her phone, watched 2 videos, then locked the screen. The silence felt louder than usual. The next day, the man returned. He opened his notebook and continued exactly where he'd left off, as if yesterday had never happened. Something about that consistency stayed with her. The following week, instead of opening another video, she pulled an old notebook from her backpack. The first page was blank. She stared at it for nearly 5 minutes. Then she wrote one sentence: "Things I want to learn before this semester ends." The list wasn't impressive. Read 1 chapter each day. Practice Python for 30 minutes. Revise lecture notes before sleeping. That was all. The next morning, she added another line, and another the day after. Some mornings, she still wasted the entire 20 minutes. Some mornings, she only managed 5. But slowly, the notebook began filling up. Months later, she realized something unexpected. The notebook hadn't made her more disciplined overnight. It had simply given those forgotten 20 minutes a purpose. Most people wait for a free day to change their lives. Sometimes all you really need is the 20 minutes you already have.